Hello Central Perks, I'm back. Special welcome to our new students. They don't know me yet, so my name is Ina and other people are supposed to know me, so I'm still Ina. Hi. Today I prepared new content for you to be more accurate, how to get back on track at the beginning of the new academic year, full of opportunities and energy. Yeah, right. Let's get started. 6 steps you need to undertake in order to make sure that your year is successful and you started in a great mood and full of inspiration, motivation, and whatever you want. Yeah, so we start with the first step, which is checking all the schedules, checking the modules you are in, checking your student email and all updates from your university, in this case NHL Stenden, because I'm pretty sure that most students were on the holidays and they didn't even think about this kind of stuff. So in order to get back in the student state of mind, please remind yourself that you have a student account, you have a student email, and you are actually a student. So please make sure you check all the stuff I mentioned and check whether you have new emails or new updates so that you can actually recall your student life. Yeah, and actually maybe there are some important emails which you need to answer, so make sure you check it. Yeah, the second step is going to be make a list of tasks you need to do in the first maybe 2 weeks of September, because I'm pretty sure there are some tasks which were left from the end of the year. So for example, you need to get some certificates from the associations, because for example I do have to get some certificates still to get them, or maybe you still have to pay, because very often we de-enroll at the end of the year but we pay at the beginning of the new year. So please make sure that you also put it on your list of the tasks, right? Then maybe you also need to contact some teachers or talk to your coach. So maybe you even have to buy some notebooks or utensils. So make a list and try to do these tasks at the beginning of September so that you can actually continue with your study calmly and relieved and without any additional stress, right? So the third one, and I think my favorite one, is going to be visualize the upcoming year. So just imagine for a sec, right? For a sec, let's do it with me. Yeah, for a sec. New 10 months are coming of studying. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, you got the idea. New 10 months of studying. Yeah. What you're gonna do in the upcoming 10 months depends on you, only on you. And if you want just to study, go to the university and hang out with friends, that's totally fine. But don't forget that there are much more different opportunities, like you can participate in different projects, you can start your own projects, you can find a job, you can take a part in different associations, you can work on your skills and habits, you can meet new people and blah 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 blah, develop your skills further, and so on, so on, so on. So 10 months which you create, and only you can make sure how these 10 months will look for you. Yeah, so try to visualize what you want to achieve, what you want to do in the upcoming year. Don't leave it to the last days, don't leave it to the last months of your studying year, but instead think now what you're gonna do in the upcoming 10 months. So make sure you do that. And the next step is gonna be creating a list of habits you want to gain. Very often people say, it's gonna be a new version of myself from Monday, or from the 1st of January, or from the 1st September. Well, you're lucky. That's not the approach I like, but you're lucky because the 1st September is coming and you have a chance to create a new version of yourself. Let's say it this way, yeah? So try to think of the habits you want to gain, you want to work on in the upcoming year, study year, right? So you can just also create a list and also get a habit tracker, whatever it is called, and stick it to your wall, to your door, to your fridge, or everywhere. It doesn't matter, as long as you actually act and do something, right? So I will also create a video of what kind of habits you can gain, which might be useful for you, but that's for later. Now think of what you actually want, right? The next step is going to be try a new style. So I think it's pretty cool to start a new year with a new style. For example, you can change your clothes, maybe you can get a piercing, maybe you can dye your hair. I know that's not that, I mean, it's not really related to study, right? But it's still nice to be fresh and to be new and do something for yourself, especially. So maybe you dreamed about something and you never actually did it. So do it. It will help you to gain new motivation, to go further, develop yourself, trying something new. So please make sure you do that as well, because it will help you dramatically. And the last one, not the least though, try a new activity. And I already mentioned that the year will look the way you create it, but what I mean is that try something new, a new activity in September. I'm not talking about October, November, because students usually don't plan too far ahead. But please make sure that you plan an activity, a new hobby maybe, or you try to participate in one of the organizations, associations already in September. Because if you start postponing it again, like, yeah, I would like to try a new hobby or to try a new sport, I will do it, let's say in November, December, you will definitely not do it. I mean, let's be honest, you're not gonna do it. So plan something for September and say exactly, for example, okay, on 8th of September, I will go and enroll myself in this association. I will text them, I will ask them about participation and blah blah blah. So set one activity in September and see how it goes. If it doesn't work at the end of the day for you, you still have October, November, December, January, February, and so on, right? So try to do one activity per month. And even if it's not one activity per month, at least you should try something already in September. And by the way, at NHL Stenden, we have a lot of associations which you can try out. Yeah, so those were my tips for you in order to kick off a new study year full of energy and motivation. And special welcome again to all of our new students. We are very happy to have you, and please stay tuned because a lot of incredible, cool, crazy content is coming on this Instagram page, and we are always here for you. Thank you very much, and hope to see you again in school, or at least online. Bye!